Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Cosmic Eclipse video. Today guys, we're going to be going into our first non-GX tech from Cosmic Eclipse, and that is going to be Empoleon. Now Empoleon is a pretty cool card. It has the attack Recall, which allows you to choose one attack from this Pokemon's previous evolutions and use this attack. So this means you can do a Bubble Hold for a single energy, which allows you to do 80 damage, usually for 3 waters, but for only 1 energy, you can do Bubble Hold, and if any Pokemon is a basic, it cannot attack. That is really, really good. We know that we're in a pretty big basic heavy format right now. And then we also have Prinplup here with Direct Dive, which you can copy for 1 energy. And that discard all energy from this Pokemon, and this attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And that is also really good because you can maybe take out Malamars, Jirachis, finish off the Denes. So Empoleon is a pretty solid card. Now it is also a water type, which is pretty relevant because of, Blacephalon and, Reshizard and Breaks and Charizard. So it has a good typing. Now, Empoleon's biggest, I think, downfall is that the fact that it is a Stage 2, and it is very slow, because with this deck, we are going to be trying to go from Piplup to Prinplup into Empoleon, which does mean we aren't going to be using any rare candies today, because there's going to be times where we want Prinplup and have Direct Dive. So no rare candies are going to be in this deck, and that is something we could maybe consider playing, but this is the list that I've gone with here. We are going to be using Rosa here to help us set up our deck. Rosa's a pretty cool card. If something gets knocked out, we can search deck for a Pokemon, a trainer, and a basic energy. It's pretty hard to get our Pokemon in play, right? So, we only have Pokécom, so we can use Rosa as a way to find Pokemon also. So that is going to be the idea. We also play Lillie's Pokédoll here to help us out too. So for the video, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Cardcraft TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever in any need of any PTCGO pack codes, if you are still trying to pre-order Cosmic Eclipse codes and get all those Cosmic Eclipse packs on your account, get them over at Cardcraft TCG, guys. They have all other PTCGO code good stuff there, of course, like GX box codes, trainer kit codes, sleep codes, and all that good stuff. So if you get anything from Cardcraft TCG, make sure you use the discount code LDF at the checkout to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Helps yourself out, supports the channel out a lot, and all that good stuff. So shout out to Cardcraft TCG, guys. Make sure to check out the sponsor down below and use code LDF. So this is the list that I've gone with here. So we have a few things in the deck to kind of help us out. Of course, we do have the Empoleon. We are playing Jirachi to help us set up. I am actually going to be playing 1 copy of Mimikyu with Shadow Box. Pokemon GX that have any damage on them don't have any abilities. The usefulness of Shadow Box is that we are indeed playing 4 Shrine of Punishment. The reason why we're playing a lot of stadiums is 1, to win the stadium war, but 2, Empoleon's attacks are pretty weak, right? Direct Dive's 100 damage, Bubble Hole's only doing 80. That's like not even gonna 3-shot a lot of the tag teams. So with Shrine of Punishment, we can get a little bit more extra damage on the board, which helps our Empoleon's damage output overall. But Shrine of Punishment can also come in handy with Shadow Box. Think of a situation where you Bubble Hold a Pikarom and you have a Shadow Box in play, and there's a damage counter on Zeraora because of Shrine. They cannot use Zeraora's ability, and then they can't retreat because of Bubble Hold. So that could be really cool. I also have an Absol for the same reason. In matchups like Giratina with an Absol in play, it's already really good because you shut off Jirachi's free retreat cost with Escape Board. But you also can use Absol against Tina, where they'll have a 4 retreat cost, which is insane when you Bubble Hold them. So that's kind of the idea behind Absol. I am playing a Marshadow just to get rid of any chaotic swells. I do play a Mew, of course, to protect our bench from losing Piplup. One of the only downsides to this is custom catcher. Decks that play customs like Greenzard and stuff, they can still knock out Piplups and Prinplups while you try to build them up. Now, you could play Rare Candy in here, but I can't find room. We'll go to the items now. Of course, 2 Great Catchers because it's Great Catcher. I guess one thing to note also is Aquafall does 130, so with a Shrine, you can one-shot a Breakstart and a Reshizard with Aquafall. That is pretty relevant to note too. I am playing 3 Lillie's Pokédoll. Just a great card to have. Again, you go Stellar Wish, you retreat into the Lillie's Pokédoll, and you let it get knocked out. Your opponent doesn't take a prize card. And then you can still use Rosa, and you can still find yourself a Prinplup Empoleon piece, so that is why Lillie's Pokédoll is good. While we're slowly building up Empoleon, we can have that Pokédoll in the active. I got 4 Pokécoms, 2 Reset Stamps. You might give up a few prizes early on. You can stamp your opponent down. Stamp with Bubble Hold and Absol is a pretty strong combo, and even Mimikyu, because they just have a low hand size, and that can be really big for you. We are playing 2 copies of Switch, of course, to be able to switch. 4 Shrine, you could go down to 3 Shrine and then maybe a Power Plant or something. But Shrine is just really good because, again, your damage output is not very high. I am playing a lot of supporters. I am playing 4 Cynthia, 4 Lillie, 1 Caitlin Cynthia. That's another way to find Prinplups and Piplups, is just play supporters to draw into them. We got 3 Rosas, of course, another great card. It's one of the best setup cards in this deck. Rosa, they knock out Jirachi. They knock out a Lillie's Pokédoll. You can play this, get yourself a Piplup, a Prinplup, or you can get an Empoleon, and you can get like a trainer, so you can get like an Escape Board, you can get a supporter, you get a Reset Stamp. A lot of cool things you can get with Rosa here. I am trying out the Cyrus initiative. I don't really know how good it is, but in a situation where you could play this could be kind of crippling. Who knows? I got 3 skateboards, pretty much just because a lot of things have 1 retreat, like Absol, Jirachi. And I'm only playing 5 energy. We can play 3 Recycle Energies because, you know, Colorless Energy, discard it with Direct Dive, you can just get it back in your hand. Recycle is just a really good card for Empoleon. I am still playing 2 Waters, though. It's a searchable card with Rosa. Why would you not play it? But yeah, this is my Empoleon list here. Going to be using Rosa and some like other stuff like Lillie's Pokédoll. And of course, Absol goes in really nicely in here. And I'm honestly considering playing like 2 of these. It's just such a good card when you bubble hold lock them. So if you want to play like 2 Absols, I can honestly see that being made. You can maybe cut like a Shrine for like a second Absol, because really that ability with bubble hold is really good. But let's get into some games with the deck and show off the Empoleon deck here. Okay guys, let's go show off the Empoleon deck today. And I'm pretty excited to play this deck. I've done a lot of testing with this, so I mean, I feel like I'm pretty decent at the deck, at playing the deck anyways. We are up against, looks like, Gardevoir here. This matchup's okay. Bubble Hold is really good, and I think Absol could be good too. So I think Gardevoir would be one of our better matchups. Unfortunately, we are going to start with a bit of a bad hand. We do have the Rosa, though, to get us maybe a Prinplup here. But I do think that Gardevoir is pretty winnable. Like, I mean, it could be a Whimsicott deck, but I highly doubt it. It's most likely Gardevoir. And I do think that Gardevoir is one of the decks that Empoleon does indeed beat. We'll see if they play customs, though. That's the only thing I'm a little worried about, is them having custom catchers in their deck. We drew another Piplup. I mean, we can bench it for sure. We can pass. There's nothing else we can do with our hand, unfortunately. If we could draw a Jirachi here, that would be good. We could draw a Lillie. We can draw a Cynthia. We can get out of this. Still, though, I don't think we can really... I mean, this matchup's fine, as long as Empoleon's attacks are pretty good. I just hope they don't have customs. That's the only thing I'm worried about, is they can easily just custom catcher here. But cards like Reset Stamp, even Shrine of Punishment, I think can go a long way in this matchup. But unfortunately, with a start like this, we're not going to get very far. I think really it'll come down to if they have customs or not. I really do think this matchup's going to come down to custom catcher plays for my opponent. Because if they're able to just custom out my Piplups or something I could do, they are going to get a greens. That's what I was worried they would find, because that will give them a free custom catcher. See what else they do here. I mean, ideally, we can draw here, right? No, 4 Piplups, really? Bro, I don't need all my Piplups. Should I just put a Shrine in play and start getting some damage on the board? I think I will. I'm not gonna bother benching Piplup. We can just draw a Pokémon, we can put it back. Man, this is bad, though. Luckily, we're not going to get knocked out, though, I don't think, which is good. Actually, they could have done Fairy Song last turn. I don't know why they didn't do that. Just thinking about it, they could have played Fairy Song. Okay, so we have, like, an extra turn here to maybe set up. They're probably going to Coach Trainer. No, they're playing the greens right away. That's interesting. I also want to make sure I have Jirachi in play for Magical Miracle. Gardevoir can't one-shot Empoleon too. Like, this matchup should be pretty good. It's just, we need to draw stuff and fast, or else we're gonna lose. I don't even remember. What did they give green? I didn't even see it. Alright, let's see. We draw. There we go. We finally got out of this. We can finally get somewhere. I guess we have to bench our 4th Piplup so we can do Lillie for 4. We didn't find a Jirachi or a Prinplup either. That makes me pretty sad. I think I'm just going to switch into the Piplup and pass. Well, I'm not going to Piplup. We don't really care about losing Mew. Actually, I'd rather keep the Mew because there's a Escape Board on it. I'd rather just have a free retreat cost here. I don't really care about giving up a Piplup, and I already have 3 in play. We'll see if they have a tag switch. I can't remember if they grab one off of the green or not. They might have. I think they greened for something and then another green, possibly. Probably what they got. Oh, there's a Cherish Ball for another Gardevoir. So we do have access to Rosa here. I don't know if I want to do it, though, to be honest with you. I don't know if I want to play Rosa. Because, like, I get Prinplup, but, like, at the same time, I want to find, I really want to find, Jirachi. If I can draw Jirachi here, I'll play Rosa. Actually, I do want to get 2 Jirachis and play 2, because of Magical Miracle. Should I stamp him? I don't know if it's worth it to stamp here. They'll have a huge hand. I don't know. Let's see, we draw. Okay. This makes me a little more confident with my Rosas. So we'll get Prinplup, Pokécom, and we'll get a Water Energy. That all seems pretty good. I think, yeah, you know what, I think I will stamp them. They played a Pokegear, but, like, yeah, they just have a huge hand. They can probably control the game with that hand, so we should just stamp them back down to 5. Going Jirachi. Well, Pokécom for a second Prinplup here, I think. That seems pretty good to me. We'll just Stellar Wish for something here. We got another Rosa. I think I'm just going to take the Rosa, to be honest with you. And we'll pass. So next turn we can Rosa, and I'm most likely going to get Absol into play to start hopefully getting a little bit of a retreat lock on. I mean, they do play Switch, though. That's the other issue. They have Switch in their deck. Maybe I should just get another Jirachi then, just in case of a Magical Miracle. There is a green. Will they get a double custom piece? I don't know if they're playing custom in their deck, but we gotta hope that they don't run custom catchers here. I gotta hope they do not play any custom catchers in their deck. Okay, they didn't get any. Okay, they got a Cynthia. I'll save this last reset stamp for a rainy day. I think we'll just save it for, like, later on in the game. I don't like losing Jirachi, but again, we can always Rosa for Jirachi. I mean, if we get Absol, though, they have to play all their 3 energies to retreat. They've already played 1 switch. I don't know how many switches Guardian really plays. I haven't really been keeping up to date with Guardian because I never play the deck. So I don't really know. I'm just going to pull up a Guardian list here real quick and see if see how much energy they play. Of course, there's no Guardian in this. Dang it. Okay. See, we draw. Through Pokécom. Okay, so we can Rosa. Okay, we will get Jirachi. We'll get Shrine. And Energy. I don't know. I do want to get Absol. I mean, they did put all their energy on one Guardian, too. But I think I'd still rather just bubble hold them here. Plus, again, if they Magical Miracle me, we need to have a Jirachi ready to go. Like, we need Jirachi here. It's too important. Without Jirachi, we would be in a lot of trouble, because we can't really rely on our top deck here to save us. We'll see if they're playing Super Scoop Ups, too. That could be one way they could get out of the bubble hold lock, is they play Scoop Ups. That's one thing I'm a little worried that they might be playing. It's good they put all energy on one Guardian, because now they can't attack with it. They have to switch and tag switch. They have to do quite a bit. Okay, so most Guardian lists play 3 switch. Okay, that's a little concerning. Plus, Scoop Ups are in the deck. We'll see if they have it. They're most likely going to have a switch and a tag switch here. I mean, they most likely have a green to find that. So we'll see if Empoleon does indeed go down. Ooh, a Wonders Labyrinth. That's actually pretty bad since we've already burned through 2 shrines. Yep, there's greens. They hit it right off the Pokegear. And we'll see what they get. They can go for switch and tag switch if they want. See if they do that. Yeah, they are. But again, we have enough HP to take a hit. We have another energy in our hand, so we can just attach that and bubble hold again. So that's good. That is pretty good to me. We can always direct dive this guy too at some point, maybe down the road, if that ever matters. So that's that second switch. I gotta hope they only play 2 to 3 switches. They've played 2 already, so that's good. Oh, they're gonna go straight for their GX attack, not even bother shuffling. That's pretty interesting that they did that. And, ooh, that was a pretty good top deck. Okay, we'll stamp him to 3, I guess. I think it's the best time to do it. Well, Cynthia, we gotta hope to find... We should have a switching card, right? Like, we should find one. Yeah, yay! We got the Counter Stadium, too. We didn't get any Prinplup, though, which kind of sucks. Take that Rosa. Yeah, not getting Prinplup here is a little unfortunate. That might slow us down a little bit. So they can retreat, but again, Empoleon cannot be one-shot, so it's all good. I think we'll play this down. And we'll recall. And Bubble Hold. So they can retreat into the other Guardian if they want. Let's see if this stamp actually worked and actually gave him a bad hand. My stamps never work, so I'm expecting for nothing to happen here. They do play some healing, which is Great Potion. I guess better than Super Scoop Up, though. A retreat. Collegial Storms. The fact that we live here is good, but we really need to get another Prinplup in play, like, ASAP. We also need to find Brock's Rigs. We're down 2 Piplups. We'll see. Shrine's gonna do its thing. If we get Absol here, he might not be able to move this. There's a Prinplup. That was a beautiful top deck. Okay. Go Cynthia. And alright, we do indeed find our Absol. We do have to give up an Empoleon, but I think this is still worth it. This might prevent them from retreating, which is insane. This is really good. Ooh, we can actually knock him out with Aquafall. Okay, you know what? That actually seems like a good idea. Since they play healing, they could probably heal this at some point. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, we are going to lose Empoleon. I guess Absol wasn't needed, so then I guess I regret putting that Empoleon back. But we are going to get 3 prizes here. If they don't stamp me, there's a Pokécom. We need to get a Pokemon here. No, we didn't find one. That's a bit of a yikes. We might have to Jirachi here to find us something. But with Absol in play, we should be Gucci. Ooh, they got a Coach Trainer. So I guess with this Coach Trainer, they probably could have gotten a Fairy Energy. So I guess it would have been good that we got the knockout there with Empoleon. But I really just wanted to get the Recycle Energy going. Let's see if they have a Reset Stamp. No, they're going to Tag Switch. That's really interesting. I guess they're going to switch here. Are they going to play another switch? They are. Okay, but that's not going to switch them out of Bubble Hold. So that's the important thing. They are playing Customs in their deck, but they're only going to get the one off. Bro, they had a Reset Stamp. No. No, and we got a bad hand. No. Ah, crap. Okay, well, I guess I could try to trap this Guardian if worse comes to worse. We're really low on Empoleon. We can always trap this and go into the Lillie Pokédoll. Buy some time. Okay, there's Recycle Energy. Hold on, let's just Stellar Wish first. Okay, we got Rosa. I think we just take the Rosa. We just take the Rosa here. Get Empoleon, get Brock's Grit. And we'll get nothing else, because we have no basic energy. So this is going to be a really close game, guys, for sure. This is going to be a close call. We gotta hope they have no more switches. Especially with a 2-card hand. This 2-card hand better not have many switches. I mean, at this rate, I'm really starting to consider playing more than 2 Absols. Or playing 2 Absols instead of 1, because, man, this ability is so good with Empoleon's recall attack. They're gonna Pokegear, do not find a supporter. They do get a... I could have been agreeing that at least would guarantee them a switch if they have a 4th switch in their deck. I don't know, most... Like, I saw in Limitless, most Guardian lists only play 3 switches. They have 4. I mean, again, though, we can't get one shot. We can then do Brock's Grit to get Piplup back. But then we need to get a Piplup in play, so it's not a perfect combo. But we can always buy time with Lillie's Pokédoll, but they play Custom Catcher. So again, I think this is really going to be a close game for sure. Oh, they get rid of my Brock. They give me a Lillie. Okay, that's good. How much HP? 170? Aquafall wouldn't knock him out. Man, this is going to be a close one, though. Let's see what my opponent's got here. Oh, what? They didn't even attack me. Okay. Sure. Don't mind if I do. Stellar Wish. I guess we'll take the Poké. I wanted to get a Brock crit for next turn, but we didn't find one. We might just be able to win with this Empoleon, because it can't get one shot. And we'll Bubble Hold. I think we're on the clock to winning this, guys. Let's see. He didn't attack me, which is really weird. I don't know why he didn't. Oh no, he can't attack me, that's why. Oh, I really need to think about what I'm saying half the time. They can't attack me because of Bubble Hold. That is correct. They are going to tag switch, though. They don't somehow heal here. They have to heal a lot because we also... Oh, they do have that... Okay, they do have that 4 switches. But I think we win here. Oh, they play 3 stamps? Oh my god. Okay, well, if they don't heal this, we're Gucci to knock it out. With Direct Dive. Oh, but wait, he heals the active? That's not good. Jesus. How many cards do you have to play from your stupid hand? Oh, he didn't heal this, so we win. Right? Direct Dive, yeah. Actually, no. I think if Shrine stuck, we still could have KO'd him, so I think we're still good. I think we're still good. Yeah, I completely... Like, that other turn where I said, oh, we didn't attack him. I'm an idiot, because he already had what do you call it? The Bubble Hole was in effect, so I completely forgot. I mean, we could still, like, Direct Dive him. Mew could finish him off. Shrine, if he doesn't get bumped, can tick into him, too. Even if he did heal 50 damage with Great Potion. I don't know why he didn't heal the bench Guardian, though. He doesn't have Custom Catcher anymore, so we have access to get Piplup back. But, yeah, looks like we can win here. He can't one-shot me either, and yep, that is going to be game. We're going to Direct Dive, knock out that Guardian, and we are going to take a dub. My opponent had a lot of pretty annoying stuff. 4 switches, a bunch of reset stamps, 3 of them to be exact. My opponent had a lot of outs here, but they weren't able to come out on top of the dub, because we're going to knock this guy out, recall, Direct Dive, KO the Guardian, and that is all she wrote. But Absol definitely carried its weight here. At this point, I want to play like 2 Absols, to be honest with you. It's just that good of a card. Recall, Direct Dive, and that's game. Alright, nice. Beaten Guardian, which again, is a matchup I think can be decent depending on what kind of list they're playing. But yeah, that was that. That was a good game. Catch you guys in some more matches with the Empoleon deck. Alright guys, let's go do some more games now with Empoleon here. All people play is Malamar and ADP, so hopefully we don't run into any of those, because I don't even think the RC's Yoga Poké matchup is just garbage. That matchup is unwinnable. They play way too many switching cards. They can't even really do anything with Bubble Hold. They take 2 prizes for KO and Empoleon. Like, that matchup is literally unwinnable. You're never going to beat RC's Yoga Poké. So, as long as you avoid that, you should be good. And oh my gosh, what is this starting hand? This is not looking like a great hand. We'll see what they're playing. It looks like they may be playing a Dark Box deck from the deck box and sleeves and stuff. Yep, they are playing a Dark Box deck. I mean, Dark Box is okay, I guess. It's not really like... It's not a great matchup, but it's not like... It's not a good matchup either. Let's see what we get off our draw here. Ooh, Jirachi. Okay, so now we just need to move the Piplup with an Energy, an Escape Board, or Switch. We actually have a lot of cards we can get to move my Piplup. But we do have the Prinplup in our hand, which is good too. Ooh, they do play a Chaotic Swell. That actually is kind of annoying, because we do want to play Shrine on their Weavile to prevent their ability from working. We'll see if they play Great Catchers or Customs. That's another thing that's going to play a factor in this game. They do get a Pokegear. Where's our Lillie? Where's our Lillie? Because they're going to get a Lillie here. No, they don't. Nope, they had a Lillie in their hand. See, where's our Lillie game? Can we get a Lillie, please, off the top deck? Or at least a switching card to go into Jirachi to get us a Lillie? We have a lot of things we can get. Got a lot of things. I don't want to lose Piplup here. Do they get any energy or Poiples too? That's another thing. Oh, they Stealthy Hood, bro. We can't Mimikyu them now. That's pretty bad. We cannot Mimikyu the Weavile because of Stealthy Hood. We can get his Absol, though, to slow them down, which I think I'm going to get. I could obviously go for another Piplup there. But we get Absol, we prevent them from moving the Jirachi. And okay, we do find a Recycle Energy. That's good. We can go into Jirachi. We can Hood. We'll Hood the Absol, and we'll Stellar Wish. Take the Cynthia. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain that this Stealthy Hood is in play. That means we cannot shut off Weavile's ability with Mimikyu, which kind of sucks. But we'll see how much it really matters in the long run. We'll see what my opponent has going on here. They didn't get any Poiples down, but I guess they have a red and blue? Maybe they have a red and blue? The Chaotic Swell is also really annoying because it means we can't really use Shrine. So we'll see how this goes. If they have like stuff like Scoop Ups in their deck or something to heal, I mean, there's like nothing we can do. Because again, a lot of the strategy I think will come down to Bubble Hold, trying to lock these basics from being able to attack, other than the fact they can go into Weavile. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Stealthy Hood is too much of an issue for this deck. Maybe we need a way to deal with Stealthy Hood, because it's preventing Mimikyu from working, and without Mimikyu this matchup becomes a little bit trickier. Oh, they just pass? Okay, cool. It's fine by me. Do we get a Pokémon here? No. We do get a Shrine. I'm tempted to play that just to bump the stadium and burn it. Well, Cynthia here, try to get another Piplup, would be ideal. No, we didn't get a Piplup. We do have a switch for next turn, though, which is nice. We can direct dive, maybe, knock out that Sneasel next turn if my opponent doesn't evolve it. That'll be good if we do that. That will be really good, actually. If they don't evolve that Sneasel, we can direct dive. We can also just direct dive it in general, maybe. Even if they do evolve it, we can two-shot the Weavile or three-shot it or whatever. Or, we can two-shot it next to Shrine. So yeah, maybe, yeah, I think the play would be snipe this and then just keep hoping the Jirachi just stays trapped. They have no energy in play right now. But they can get a lot of energy in play through red and blue. So I don't really know what's going on here. Are they even playing? I guess not. Okay, I'm not gonna complain about a good thing, I guess. I guess we'll just play that down. Pokécom or supporter? We'll take that Cynthia. Okay. So we can knock out Sneasel here, which is what I'm gonna do. Cynthia, I gotta hope to find another Piplup. No, we did get Mimikyu. Oh no, we did get a Piplup. We'll get rid of Mew, I think. Get ourselves a little Pip-Boy. And knock out that Sneasel. Okay. Don't know why my opponent is not playing, but whatever. Or maybe they are playing, I don't know. Maybe their hand is just terrible. But I doubt their hand is bad. They sent a heart, and then they just stopped doing anything. So I don't really know what's going on here, but we can now control their board by just sniping all their Sneasels if they bench any. Unless they're not playing. If they're not playing, I might just cut out this bit and just go to the next game if they're not playing here, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I guess they're not playing. Alright, we get that victory screen. Well, that was a exciting game. Not really. We are going to be able to get a pack, though, which... might as well buy a pack from the shop. I don't see why not. We are actually getting really close to those 5 Unified Mind packs. I don't really know if I'm going to go for that Cynthia. I don't know if I have enough time to really get there this weekend, but we'll see. Of course. See if we can get a nice secret rare card here, or full art. I haven't really pulled anything from Cosmic Eclipse in a while. Yeah, another Fion. Pretty bad pack. Cosmic Eclipse has been letting me down recently with the pulls. Let's get into another game then with Empoleon and see what we play against next on this game. Maybe we should play more ways to get rid of tools. Like, Stealthy Hood, I guess, is a problem. We should maybe consider playing like a Faba. And it looks like we might be up against either Reshiram or Mew 3 here. Mew 3 is good, unless they play Stealthy Hood, of course, to stop Mimikyu. But also Bubble Hold is good too. So I think Mew 3, well, they have Cross Division. So a lot of things can go right and wrong. And okay, we get a Mimikyu Shrine start, so at the very least we can instantly lock their abilities. Hopefully we can get a Pokemon here, so we can play the Switch in the Pokémon, and then we can try to thin our hand down for a big Lillie. Nope, not today. That's annoying. I guess we'll Lillie for 4. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna just go for Piplup. I feel like... sorry guys, with the... I can't talk today, my throat is kind of clogged up. You know what, yeah, I think I'm gonna get Piplup here. We're gonna chill in the active spot. I feel like Mimikyu should be safe. I hope. Maybe I should have gotten Jirachi. But you know, you obviously want to get the Piplup down. Oh, you're gonna get a Psychic Energy in the discard. It's another Malamar deck. That's all people play on the ladder, guys, is Malamar and ADP. Starting to miss the days of Reshizard and Mew 3 everywhere. Not Malamar every 5 seconds. But they are playing stuff like Dedenne in their list, which is interesting to see in a Malamar deck. See, I can definitely say for certain that Mimikyu is safe, but we don't really care if it gets knocked out. We can then just Rosa for Jirachi, I guess. We have a Cynthia. Okay. What can we do with Tail Trickery? Flip a coin. We could Tail Trickery them here. Hit them for 20. Or hit them for 0 and confuse. Actually, no, that doesn't matter. We want to get Absol, actually. That's like a big card to find here. I guess we'll play that. We can actually just switch into that or retreat into it. Here, well, Cynthia, we better find a Prinplup. We didn't hit a Prinplup. That's unfortunate. We do get a Jirachi, though. So that could get us a Pokémon. Which it does. Okay. We got the Prinplup. And we can start sniping their Malamars. We didn't get an Absol, though. That is something that I would have liked to have seen here, is an Absol. Which is in the deck. And they have 2 energy in the discard. So Jirachi could be getting knocked out here. We'll see, though. If Jirachi does get taken out. If it does get knocked out, we just bring in this, put it back, bring that in, Lillie. Maybe we get Lillie for 6, depending on how good our draw is, and they bump our stadium again, maybe. We can get like a little Lillie for 6 going on. We do want to get Absol in play. That is one of the strategies we do with Bubble Hold, is Absol Bubble Hold. It's a good lock, especially on a Giratina when they would have a 4 retreat cost. And when, hopefully this guy isn't playing like 12 energies like the last Giratina player, then they'll be locked pretty well. They've played 3 energies so far. Okay, let's see if they get anything good here. They need to get a Tina and energy. Oh, they have a Necrozma. How much retreat? 2, okay. You can still retreat it if they have Absol, though. Let's see if they have the Recycle Energy. Oh no, they have a Unit Energy. Even better. Wow. They can one-shot Malamar 2. Or not Malamar, Empoleon 2 with Special Laser, bruh. Ooh, that was a good draw. I was hoping we would find Empoleon there. Yeah, we even get another Prinplup. We can also get the Absol in play, which is what I'm going to get here. Absol... Sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat because, like, you know, that bad cough I've been having for like 3 weeks now. It just can't go away. Which is getting a little better now, but okay. We'll Bubble Hold them here. With the Absol, they have to pay all their energy to retreat, which is, I'm sure, is something they don't want to do. Okay, this is good. We'll see if they have another thing that can do anything. I mean, I prefer not to have Mimikyu in play. It's a pretty easy target for, you know, spell tags and distortion doors, of course, so it could be an easy prize that gets picked off down the road, which is something that I don't really like, but we started with it, so it is what it is. But you never know, they may be playing abilities. They played Dedenne in the deck, though I wish it was on their bench. That could be a really easy prize cleanup card. Great Catcher Dedenne, knock it out with Aquafall. If this thing did one-shot me, I would probably be tempted to knock out these Malamars, because that is a good thing to do. But I guess we knock this out. They don't have a bench of Mew, and they have to rely on Jirachi, but with Absol play, we can snipe these Malamars a lot easier. Oh my gosh, they get another Necrozma. These things are really annoying, dude. They one-shot Empoleon. And they play customs. Oh no, that means they can bring out Piplup at any point. That is a bruh moment. Oh, no, they concede the game. Okay, good. That matchup would have been pretty tricky. Check their deck. They played 11 energies, so that would have been hard. They played 2 switches, a reset stamp. We have a judge. Okay. Pretty simple, kind of standard Malamar list there. Oh, we're like a sliver off of getting that. Oh no, we're so close. Alright, we'll do another game with Empoleon then, and then try to get the 5 packs. And alright, we're finishing the game off against a fire deck. That is good. Finally, we're playing against something that is not Malamar or Arceus Dialga. We don't win the coin flip, but they're playing Greensard, I'm guessing, so they're going to let me go first, I'm guessing. Which is good, assuming we get a good start. But they have custom to bring in Piplup, so this could be pretty tricky. This could be tricky. Okay, our starts, I mean, not an amazing hand, but we'll take it. If we can get a Lillie here, or even a Cynthia, I'll be pretty happy. We have stamps. Stamps are pretty good here, too. Absol could be pretty useful, possibly. This matchup might be kind of hard, though, not gonna lie. Maybe we should play, like, a couple candies, because Candy into Empoleon is fine, because while you can't use Direct Dive, you can still use Aquafall, which, you know, is really good here. Aquafall Shrine can one-shot Reshizard and Breaksard. So I don't really know. Maybe we should consider doing something with that. Because then you can still do Bubble Hold, which is also, like, still, like, one of your best attacks. Right, Stellar Wish. Oh, no. No turn 1 supporter. Not even a switching card to try to do another Stellar Wish. That is a yikes. We really needed a supporter there because I wanted to get another Piplup into play. That's pretty annoying. Guess we'll just play that and pass. That sucks. That sucks quite a bit. I mean, they have custom catchers. Like, what am I gonna do? This matchup, like, the Reshizard matchup's not that bad, but, like, it's still kind of tricky when they can just custom out your Piplups. But Lillie's Pokédoll, if it can buy us time, that's really all that matters, isn't it? They get rid of mixed herbs. Okay. Yeah, that really sucks we didn't get a supporter there. That really, really sucks. Let's see. They can definitely build up their Reshizard, which I'm fine with. Oh, they're gonna welder to it too. They're gonna put the pressure on me. They can also attack me with High Heat Blast, which is scary. Oh, they could have benched like a Breaksard here. They could have got a lot of energy put on both their Zards. I mean, Absol's good here too, in all honesty. This Volk would have a 3 retreat cost. This thing would be harder to retreat. We drew a Shrine. I'll take it. Stellar Wish. We'll take that switch. Did we, like, prize all of our supporters or something? Or you can tell me 3 Stellar Wishes, it doesn't give me a draw supporter. There we go. Alright. Best thing to get here, Prinplup, Escape Board. Okay, we didn't get the Escape Board. We did get that Prinplup, though, which is pretty good. Put that down, and we'll pass. We are going to lose Jirachi here, but that's fine. Because we got an Escape Board, I would just went into the Lillie's Pokédoll. But again, I am scared of, I I am very scared of Custom Catcher. Custom Catcher is not good, and they are going to get the double custom here to knock out Prinplup. Yep, there it is. That's very annoying. This is the issue with the Reshizard matchup, or the Greenzard matchup in particular, is they're like one of the only decks that play Custom Catcher still. Okay, Pokémon? No. We do get a Rosa, though. I will take that in spades. I think I'm gonna get a Pokémon. We'll double down on our Piplups. We can just put Mew back in another Piplup. I would have gotten like a switching card, obviously. We're chilling. We'll just pass. We'll stamp him possibly next turn if they have another greed. I don't know. Best thing I can bet here and pray they don't have a green, and or they prized a custom piece. We'll see. Rosa's definitely shown its worth in this video, though, which is pretty good. Rosa has really kind of came in handy, for sure. Yeah, I did think this deck could use a couple candies just for matchups where, like, you don't want to... Well, you can't really afford to build up a Empoleon too slowly. I don't think that'll improve the ADP matchup, though. That's the only thing. Like, ADP, man, I just genuinely don't think you could beat that. Like, that deck is really hard to beat. That deck is really hard to beat for this deck. There's really just not much you could do against ADP. Because once they get their Altered Creation off, they take 2 prizes, and they can one-shot Empoleon with our CCL Palkia. They have, at the very least, they'll play like 5 to 6 switching cards, which makes it really hard to lock them, and they don't attack me. Oh my gosh. That's really, really good. Alright, let's just do the Caitlin Cynthia. Screw it. We're gonna get rid of the Water Energy, but it's all part of the plan. We'll take that Rosa. There's a Prinplup. That's what I was looking for. I guess the next best thing would be a Pokémon. Oh, Great Catcher. I'll take that. We might have just won the game because they're not playing. That's actually kind of hilarious. This has been a very interesting video to say the least, but I mean, we've been showing off Empoleon, so this video I think was still a success. Let's see. Are they playing? If they're not playing, that'd be beautiful. In the best case scenario, we draw an energy, Stellar Wish into a switch, Great Catcher knock this thing out with Aquafall. Wait, would Bubble Hole knock it out? No. No, we got the Aquafall with. Are they not playing? We might just won the game due to them not playing. I think that might be the case here, folks. We might have won. Yeah, they're not playing from the looks of it. Okay, that is really good, and I am not going to complain at all. There's that energy. We can knock out the Reshizard here if this gives us a switching card. Which it doesn't. That's pretty dang sad. We can play Cyrus? No, they don't have enough bench Pokemon. Never mind. Alright, let's just do Cynthia then. I guess we could Cynthia into a switch and a Great Catcher still. No. We do get ourselves a second Prinplup, though. No, what? How many Primplups are prized? 2? We prized 2 Prinplups. Bruh. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna stamp them just in case they do play. They have a pretty big hand. They probably have a lot of resources. Oh no. Yeah, if we don't move, we're gonna lose our Empoleon. If we lose Empoleon, we have a Brock's Grit to get the Prinplup back, but that is really bad. It doesn't even look like they're playing, though. If they're not playing, I think the game just auto-concedes them. So I guess that's something that'll happen here. I mean, this matchup is fine, and maybe for this matchup in particular, you should play a couple rare candies, because you don't really care for Direct Dive too much, so I don't know, maybe we should consider playing Rare Candy in this deck. I don't know, I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, guys, with these 5 Unified Minds packs that I am going to get off the ladder. Showing off Empoleon here today. Rosa definitely showed its worth. I am glad to see we got to use Rosa, and we got to make a lot of use out of it. I like Empoleon quite a bit. I think that it is a fine deck. I think it does take some pretty big Elzo to ADP. I think it can struggle against custom catcher decks, like you saw there. Greensard could be kind of tricky. But overall, I think the deck is pretty fun to play, and it is pretty solid as a rogue. So if you guys want to play Empoleon, definitely get on that. We do get a Rowlet Exeggutor. We don't need them anymore, but we could get a Secret Cherish Ball or a Fuller Mewtwo here. That's what I am hoping for. But yeah, that'll wrap the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe down below. We're reaching 6K subs or 7K subs, depending on how many subs we have by the time this video is uploaded. And as always, guys, make sure to check out our sponsor, Card and TCG, down below too, and use code LDF if you get anything from there. You can also follow me on Twitter down below too. Versal Frostlass, that's the first. And this last pack to end off the video, will we pull a secret rare or a full art Pokemon? No, we pull junk. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Bye.